Hey guys, what's going on? It's B-Man the Champ here. Welcome to another weekly ride along. Of course, I'm here with my driver Brandon.
Hey guys.
And today we're going to be we're actually going at Midland for a split second here because I wanted to show you guys the spot along Steeles. Has a lot of nostalgia for me. And then from there we're going to go along down south along Kennedy Road for our ride along. So here in this area here is going to be Pacific Mall. Now we're gonna show you guys in a minute, obviously, once we get a chance to turn, but I have a lot of memories about this place, and I mean a lot. Like for starters, there used to be a little mini card shop there. And when I say mini, I mean mini. That thing was freaking tiny. You could fit like a couple small tables and there was very little room to squeeze by and everything. It was so small, but it was a fun little place to visit. Unfortunately, it's long gone now, which kind of sucks. And then also as you may or may not be aware, Pacific Mall was involved in some, shall we say, unsavory practices in the past. Uh, basically, well, you know what? I'm not gonna get into it. If you guys want to look it up, be my guest. But I'm not gonna taint this with bad memories. Just mostly talk about the good memories. But yeah, and also I was just here actually a week or so before this whole stupid thing kicked off. And of course, you know what I'm talking about. And I came here. I was able to get a lot of really cool anime posters here, which is fun.
We might be here a while, guys. Sorry, there's actually going to be a train going by.
Yeah, that figures, huh?
But if you look on your right there, you may be able to see. Oh.
Yeah, you'll be able to see in a second. What are you doing parked so far back here?
Because you have to be.
No. You can go up, like... So you can go up there.
Yeah, but I'd rather be safe.
Oh, you can still be safe.
I know, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Anyways.
Anyway. So, yeah, you'll be able to see it in a second. Just unfortunately, we're stopped at the light. You know what? I'm going to pause it here so we can save a few minutes on the video. So we'll come back when this is over.
Because this might be a while, guys.
Yeah, so we'll just come right back. Yeah, that figures. It was a false... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, now I know what it is. Okay. Looks like we'll have to come back again. Okay, well, after a couple false alarms, we're finally able to move. And let me see if I can just adjust that real quick. There it is. Sorry about that little... Yeah. Sorry about that. That's just part of the contraption. But there's Pacific Mall there. And, yeah, like I said, a lot of good memories there. I mean, a lot. But now we are going on to Kennedy Road, and of course we just missed the turn.
Stupid light.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, let's see. So what is there to talk about? We almost had another fucking tease cash in. I'm honestly getting sick of those. Like you guys saw on SmackDown, Otis kind of was teasing the Money in the Bank cash in.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
I'm getting kind of sick of those teases. Like either do it or don't.
Exactly,
don't
I know. Right?
tease it, or if you're gonna tease it, don't freaking do it every week. We got the brand to brand invitation going on now. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think they're only allowed to move brands 5 times. It said.
I think it was 4, but
4.
they're not gonna stick to that. There's no way.
Well, you never know, right? Because of the COVID.
No, they're all in the same building. Why would they?
True.
I think it's just a temporary thing to boost ratings. That's all it ever really is.
That's true.
Same thing with that wild card.
Yeah.
The first day they just like totally ignored their own rules.
Yeah.
So it makes you think this is going to be any different.
That's true.
So of course, and then of course you got, as part of the brand to brand invitational, you get AJ Styles coming over to SmackDown. Looking forward to that this week. He's gonna be in the first round against Shinsuke Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship tournament. That's gonna be fun. I hope it's better than their WrestleMania match.
Right?
Because that was just disappointing. It was good, but it was disappointing. So who do you think's going to be in the finals? This thing you got so far, Daniel Bryan's advanced, and Elias is advanced. We got Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus, and AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
I could see Shinsuke versus Daniel Bryan. Could happen. Yeah. And then
Well, I'm kind of hoping it's either AJ versus Jeff Hardy or AJ versus Daniel Bryan in the finals.
Okay.
I don't see Elias making it to the final round. That's for sure.
No.
Maybe, but it depends. If Sheamus somehow makes it to the finals, then yeah, maybe. Because I think they'll want to do. Besides, what was up with that bracket though? They have 2 face versus heel matches. You got 1 heel versus heel. You got 1 face versus face.
Well, I know, it's crazy.
It's weird, and I guess it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, like.
What about the Randy Orton versus
Oh yeah, this could
wrestling
be
match.
This could be the greatest wrestling match in history.
It's not like we don't see like a wrestling match. You know, like every week, like.
Well, every match has potential to be the greatest wrestling match in history. But what's so special about this one?
And what is a wrestling match, quote unquote? Like, is it just like an old school wrestling match? Is it a high school style match? Like, is it gonna be a lot of grappling? Is it gonna be, you know what I mean? Like, they haven't really said.
Well, right? it's
like obviously it's
supposed to be a standard match. So.
Okay, then how can you have to call it a wrestling match?
I don't know. That's weird. That's WWE for you.
Yeah, like I get if it's like an old school style match. Like if it's like a high school like Olympic wrestling style match. Okay, like, you know what I mean, like grappling and shit. But
no, I don't think that's what it's gonna be.
No, but you never know.
Maybe, but I don't see that happening. Also, too, it just aired last night. I was able to watch it on YouTube. The new Vice documentary with Owen Hart, The Final Days.
Heard about that.
You really got to watch it. It's really good.
I heard Martha Hart apparently is still trying to file a lawsuit or something.
I don't know about that. She
accepted the apology or something. Yeah.
Well, I don't think there even was much of an apology.
But I think she filed like a $2 million suit and she won it.
No, she lost. I think so. I think what happened was she filed the lawsuit, like a wrongful death suit or whatever.
Yes.
And then she settled. She had, because she did. I guess she didn't have a choice or whatever was going on. She had to file out of court, or she had to settle out of court. Sorry, with Vince for like $18 million. But she said it wasn't enough because it didn't hold anybody accountable.
Greed as usual.
I don't know if I would say that. She hasn't used it. She's used it for her Owen Hart Foundation.
Okay.
She's got going on.
Okay, fair enough.
She's got an Owen Hart Foundation. She says she doesn't want, and she gave an actually relatively acceptable explanation for why she doesn't want Owen in the Hall of Fame, WWE Hall of Fame, because they don't want her. They don't want the same company that caused his death to be glorifying him.
Fair enough, but I think now she actually said the other day. I think she wants him to be in the Hall of Fame.
No, he's in a few different Hall of Fames.
Yeah.
She doesn't want him ever in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So anyways, guys, we're just passing by Age Court Mall, which was, if you guys aren't aware, was part of one part of my series I did a few years ago called Scarborough in 6, episode 2. And if you want to check that out, it'll be in I'll put a link to it in the description down below. But I also mentioned that video. I have a ton of memories of there too. Mostly going to places like the card shop and like chilling with my friend. I actually went to a few tournaments there, although obviously I didn't do very well. Because that was back then though. That was I think 2005, 6 maybe. That place used to hold tournaments. But yeah, I got a ton of memories about that place too. But if I were to talk about that, we'd be here all bloody night. So instead, let's just enjoy the ride for a few minutes.
And there's another train, by the way.
There's another, yeah, I know, right? A lot of trains. At least this one's not going to be blocking our path.
No.
yeah, so the reason Martha Hart gave for not wanting Owen Hart in the Hall of Fame is wrestling was only part of being a wrestler is only part of who he was, but they were only going to glorify that part as his time as a wrestler. She said so that, and she didn't want them glorifying the man that they actually caused the death of.
Oh,
So that's what she said. As long as she's alive, and apparently as long as his kids, Oj and Athena, are alive, they said they don't want their father going in the WWE Hall of Fame.
I love that name, Athena.
Yeah, it's a nice name. Oj, pretty. You should see Oj. He looks a hell of a lot like his dad. Like
I
really.
haven't seen pictures. I gotta Google.
No, you got just go look up Vice Owen Hart on YouTube.
I still gotta watch that documentary.
Yeah, it's really good.
What about the Undertaker one? Now that was amazing.
Oh, that was a good one too.
I actually watched to the second half of it today. Amazing.
Yeah,
it was really. Half yet?
Yeah, I saw that.
Amazing documentary.
It was great. Yeah, no question. I like those little those little kind of like backstage things.
Yes.
Behind the scenes stuff.
To see like the gorilla position, and yeah, I know, I love that.
Oh, I guarantee that's for DQ. Yeah, it is too. That's a long lineup too.
Wow. The lineups are crazy tonight, guys. Like, we actually went to tell them about the Burger King that we went to.
Okay. So we went to this BK, and I don't know what was going on. There was these three people there, a guy and his two kids, and they
Hopefully
were like,
they're not watching this.
Well, I doubt it, but anyway, they were. So what happened was they were in the actual BK, and they come out to like that little area between the doors, like between the entrance and then the actual restaurant. And then they were standing there for God knows how long, and then they go back in line. So we're like, what the hell? What the heck's going on here? So we just said, screw it. So we go to the one at Ellesmere and Birchmount, and that lineup is super long. So now, I think maybe after this we'll try Midland and Lawrence. There's one there. If you can, or if we can mark them in Lawrence, I don't know. But
sure. Well, yeah.
We do that a little bit later, though. So now, yeah, so I was just thinking maybe DQ, but then I saw the lineup for that, too. Like, yeah, no thank you. So, this hasn't been a good day. This is about the only thing that's gone right today is being able to do this. Because everything else has just gone to hell in a handbasket. But anyway. Enough bitching and moaning. Man, I got so many memories coming along here. Just taking that. You guys can see just in front of us, there's a 43 bus. Used to come up to Agincourt all the time, and like I said, in Pacific Mall and whatnot. And then take the 43 home to Kennedy Station, and take another bus home. It's finally nice out too, eh?
Yeah, beautiful.
Why is it so blurry? What the hell? That was weird. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Oh yeah, didn't you say something last week about Lashley's going to be facing McIntyre now?
Yeah, I was reading something about that. That's
And
an
it looks like
upcoming
it's
tour.
happening. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's actually kind of interesting. And surprisingly enough, I was into Raw a hell of a lot more than I normally would be.
Yeah.
Freaking Angel Guard. Oh, you should have seen it. This backstage segment. Oh, it was so funny
I think I saw it.
with Austin Theory, Angel Garza, and Andrade.
Yeah.
And freaking Austin Theory's just bitching out Angel Garza or whatever, and he's just smiling like just such an innocent smile. It was so damn funny. You guys really got to go look it up.
Nice.
But what I found really funny, and actually it sort of called it too a little bit, even though it was kind of obvious anyway, was Austin Theory joining up with Seth Rollins and Murphy.
That's good. I'm actually a fan of his. I really like him.
Austin Theory, yeah.
Good wrestler.
Kid's got potential.
Yeah.
But what I found funny was that my mind immediately jumped to, so we got Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, and Murphy. And of course that goes to SAM. So I immediately thought to myself, and you guys who probably know anything about it, I immediately thought to myself, Team Sam. Which, as you guys probably know, I'm a fan of, and I've met a few times. So I just found that like really, that was the first thing that came to my mind. I'm like, holy shit, I didn't even intend for that. But yeah, that was really a fun thing to come up with. And that's my official name from them from the year on out, for as long as they're a group, until Authors of Pain come back, whenever that's going to be, if they come back. Oh God, I hate that. You guys are lucky you can't smell through the phone right now. I fucking smell skunk.
Hopefully I didn't hit it. I don't think I did.
I didn't hear you hit anything.
Maybe I ran over the dead body.
Anyway, so I think that's gonna about wrap things up, guys. There's not much else I really feel like talking about. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my next episode of B-Man and the Chasm coming up soon.